Hello and welcome to R&DW Adventures. I'm Renee.
And I'm Darryl.
Today we have the Real Stuff cookies by Matt's.
Yeah, it's Matt's Bakery. So there's a variety of these cookies that we've seen before, including, I think, from the big box, or the big home improvement store we always get stuff from.
I think you're right. So junk food and the cookies for the holidays.
These are the Matt's Bakery, what's it called again? The ridiculously good...
Ridiculously
soft baked cookies. So we're going to have to try, of course, the chocolate chip.
Right. We have 2 seasonal and 3 regular ones,
Yeah,
right?
3 regulars. So the peanut butter chocolate chip, the oatmeal raisin, which I know you generally don't like oatmeal raisin, and again, this is one of those ones that, for whatever reason, the camera doesn't want to focus on.
Oh, sorry about that.
Apologies. Still working on that problem.
Maybe because it's shiny.
Well, it is definitely an issue with the glare. But we have the double chocolate peppermint, which is one of the seasonals. That one looked really good to us, yet also really scary. And then the pumpkin spice, which also is having problems with the focus. So, this is, a pumpkin spice. We have to try the pumpkin spice because
I like pumpkin spice.
It's pumpkin spice.
And it's still seasonal.
But I figure we'll try kind of in the least interesting to most interesting order. Yeah, you're not going to be able to get that one out. And they have an interesting peel here that I can't seem to make work. So I brought the scissors out just in case. Aha!
Oh, they smell
Success. Alright, so as we pull out the chocolate chip cookie for the vast reveal.
Ooh, chocolate chip.
Yeah, it's a nice chocolate chip cookie. It is fairly soft.
Mm-hmm. It smells good, like chocolate chip cookies. I mean, it's better than most packaged chocolate chip cookies that I've had.
For a soft cookie, I was not expecting it to be that dry.
I was gonna say, that being said, it's weird because it's dry, but it's a decent cookie. But I'm gonna give it a 3.5.
All right, I'm gonna give it a 3.5, and then you stole it from me.
Sorry.
But it has like a little bit of a coconut taste to it that keeps it from doing better. But it is all natural and dairy free.
Right. That's going to be what it is. That's what I was looking at. It's the dairy-free chocolate chips that have kind of an aftertaste.
How do these open?
Pull back towards the camera.
Yeah, there it goes.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's the chocolate chips.
I don't think it's the chocolate chips. Because it's dairy free. I'm wondering if they're using coconut milk or something like that.
I didn't see the ingredients list. I was looking for it, but it doesn't actually.
Well, while you're looking at the ingredients, let's move to the peanut butter chocolate chip, which it's very nice of them to put that on that side so that I can keep it like this for you. And we've got the chocolate chips combined with the peanut butter chips.
There is no ingredients list. It says all natural ingredients, but it doesn't tell you what they are. They're kosher, non-GMO. Oh, there it is. Oh, I like it.
I was going to say this was better.
I don't think so.
To me, it's better. It doesn't have so much of the coconut ness that I didn't like.
That part is true. I don't like the texture of this cookie at all.
Yeah, this is a much grittier cookie.
Cocoa butter. Chocolate liqueur cocoa butter.
And natural flavors. Oh, interesting. This one
Date paste.
This one has apple fiber.
This does too. Natural vanilla and other natural flavors. It's got date paste.
In any case, I'm going to give this one a 4. What are you going to give the peanut butter chocolate chip?
A 3. I'm not impressed. And I like peanut butter cookies.
And I don't think it's a peanut butter cookie. I think it's peanut butter
I don't like
chips
the texture of
with chocolate chips in their same cookie that they had for the...
I'm not sure, but I don't like the cookie.
No, I'm not a fan of the cookie, but at least it didn't have the coconut. Okay. And the peanuts helped.
Want me to do it?
Yes, please.
So this is oatmeal raisin. And probably
they are Darryl proof.
And because probably usually I don't love oatmeal raisin cookies, I'll probably
that
really
one didn't work for you.
No, it really didn't. It peeled open, but not the whole thing. Right. I didn't even pay attention.
So oatmeal raisin.
Those smell really good.
They smell really good. All right.
Hard to get out. This whole package is Darryl proof. Ooh, that's actually really good. I would give this a 4.
4.5. If it were a little bit less dry,
right? Like
it would be a 5. I'm thinking warm this up and it's going to be amazing.
And put it with vanilla ice cream. Or not. But yeah, no. I think warm will really help it a lot.
And having some milk.
Probably. I like that one.
Yeah, that one was really good.
I'm surprised.
So that one probably will last for a little bit. And it's good till June of next year. All right. I think I might have it, the pumpkin spice.
That's because he doesn't normally like pumpkin spice. He can
this
open the
is
cookie.
like
Cake.
too soft to get out.
So overall, these are strange cookies. Want me to do it?
Yeah, see if you can actually get them out. I'm just smashing them up. These are really soft.
I don't like the texture so far.
So far,
they're
I'm
like
not
wet
impressed.
cake.
It's a little too moist.
It's like wet cake.
This is kind of like the
all the moisture
opposite.
is in here compared to the other cookies.
Can we get one? All right, we got one.
I don't like the way it feels already. I'm like, ooh.
But look how soft this is and how bendy.
Ew. It smells like pumpkin paste.
It is actually a pretty good taste.
Yeah. I don't like it very much, but...
Texture?
Texture,
I don't like
I
it.
can't get past the texture. I'm giving it a 2. The flavor's good. That's the only reason why it's getting a 2 and not a 1. The texture is disgusting. And maybe if we put it in the toaster...
Yeah, it needs some help. I really want to do better than a 2.
You know how...
Because it does taste really good, but the texture is terrible.
I can't deal with the texture. You know how...
And all I really taste is like nutmeg. It doesn't have much of the pumpkin spice.
But it feels like you're eating
nutmeg.
a spoonful of pumpkin puree. It feels exactly like that, which...
Yeah. So, I'm going to stick with a 2. I want it to be better, but it's not.
The flavor is good, and that's the only thing saving it. The whole rest of it, the texture is just horrible. Oh.
So now, we'll move on to the double chocolate peppermint, which is also not Darryl proof.
Uh-oh. Wow.
That is quite the odor. This one's pretty cracked, so we can't really get the crack for you guys. But,
That's got good flavor.
Again, flavor is amazing.
Texture, not so much. Better than the pumpkin.
Yeah.
Because it's not gooey.
Yeah, the texture keeps this from being a 5. But I'm going to give it a 4.5.
I'm going to give it a 4.
Just a 4?
Yeah. I don't normally love chocolate cookies. It's normally chocolate cookies would get like a 2 or a 3 for me.
Yeah.
This is actually really good. It deserves to be a little less soft.
I don't know. I don't mind the soft. It still has some texture issues. But again, I think this deserves to be warm. All of these really...
If it's warm, I would probably
feel
give it
like
a
they
4.
want to have,
right.
a little bit of warmth.
At least some hot cocoa or something with it. dunk it.
No, I wouldn't do hot cocoa with the chocolate.
No, it'll fall apart in there. Never mind. I take that back. I mean, overall, weird cookies. I'd eat one if they happen to be there, but I don't think I would buy them again.
Yeah, and they're dairy-free, GMO-free.
And they're kosher, so Jewish people can have them after Christmas dinner.
All natural ingredients. Yeah, I really don't know a whole lot about these, but they're good cookies. I'm not sure why you'd want these necessarily over other ones, but the oatmeal raisins were really good, and these double chocolate peppermint were really good. The
flavor is really good on these. Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got 2 winners and 3 losers out of this batch.
Pumpkin isn't a total loser.
No.
Maybe
I kind of wonder if you could
more?
blend it up into something else. Like crumbles on a sundae, or use it in a shake.
Maybe. Ew. Maybe. Or put them in the oven for some more time.
All right, well, that's going to wrap up this one. Hopefully you enjoyed it and want to check out some of our other videos, which you'll find over here under that channel icon. But if you're really into the junk food, we have a whole playlist of more junk food videos right over here. Go ahead and check that out for a lot more fun.